Hey there. It's been a long time, hasn't it, guys? It's it's been quite some time. Wait, you know what? It doesn't matter because we're back into it, right? We're playing Control today because Kakarot is canceled because played a lot of that in my own time. But I've been interested in Control for a while, so we're gonna check that out. Let's get started.
Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am.
Doing everything I can.
I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie. What is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed.
Uh-oh.
But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen
Oh, what the hell happened
freak
there?
out and try to forget what they saw.
Oh, frame rate traps happened there. Probably because of ray tracing.
Why did you bring me here? Hello?
What do you get for trying ray tracing on a 2060? Maybe being in true full screen will fix it.
Anyone here?
Nope. Hmm. Oof, a lot of screen tearing there. Where is VSync? There it is. There we go, that's better. Frame rate seems a little stable. Let's go. Beep, beep. Oh, come on. 1 second. Fucking Steam, I swear to God. I have to change some Steam settings real quick, otherwise I'm going to get very confused. Hopefully it doesn't make me do the whole cutscene again. That would be suck. And I wish I could just sit how I want my gamepad to be for all games, because there's only one way I want it. But no. We're Steam, so we gotta do things this stupid obtuse way. And then every now and then we gotta make sure that the buttons you chose just don't work for no reason. Okay. There we go. Okay, come on. Blah 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 loading. Come on, come on, come on. Oops.
Fair warning.
Oh, come on.
This is gonna be
Okay, it is skippable?
Hello?
I don't think it was skippable when I tested
Anyone
settings
here?
before. Alright. Sorry counts as me having that. Okay. Reminder. Certain objects are not allowed inside this bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated an issued reminder on prohibited materials. Unauthorized weapons, pagers, laptops, smartwatches, smartphones, smart gaming devices, anything smart. Number 2 pencils. Any objects considered iconic representations of an archetypal concept. Examples, rubber duck and ketchup bottles. All material under Bureau investigation is to be brought in through the private entrances. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your supervisor immediately. Okay. A lot of those I can understand. Why not number 2 pencils or ketchup bottles? Oh, well, what's this? Interesting. Is there anything on the other side here? Need to turn up the brightness. My monitor does not like it. Oh, well, that explains it. Yeah. That's a lot better. Now I can actually see.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago.
What's
I
that?
keep seeing it in my dreams.
Already, I'm really liking the controls on this. Expenditure summary, executive sector, Q2, major, staffing surveillance, blank, data center initiative, construction, blank, blank, minor, office equipment, janitorial costs, blank, mold removal, HQ livability costs. For cost breakdown spreadsheet, see page 5. For 5-year comparison chart, see page 9. Alright, so we can already see a bit of that SCP stuff going on in here. Let's see. Man, already this game is so pretty.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
Remember to wash your hands. Oh, fit office rules of conduct. Wow, Jesus Christ. Wait, why? Oh, I thought I was causing the animation. Speak in moderate volume. No personal calls. No food or drink around bureau documents or in the copy room. No using the photocopier for personal projects, or the 3D printer, or the bureau stationery. Wear access badge at all times. No discussing confidential projects out loud. The one to finish the coffee pot makes a new one. Most important rule at the bottom there. Ooh, are those the devs? Pneumatic tube checklist. Your first aiders are... Those are totally dev names, aren't they? Oh, there's a book club that I can't read because my screen is too small. Acoustic guitar for sale. Turns out it's pretty hard. If interested, see Greg in maintenance, $50. Oh my god, this is so nice looking. So it looks like my new internet hasn't dropped frames yet, so that's pretty cool, right? No particular brands. Oh. Okay. Oh, I'm supposed to hold that. Federal Bureau of Control. Attention all redacted. Redacted. A shark in his redacted. Although secure, redacted. Permission to redacted. Following basic protocol. Redacted. Shoot to kill. Redacted. Good luck. What the fuck? Shark in his what? Please print clearly. What? You didn't even print clearly. What a load of crap.
Hello?
Oh, I don't like that. Oh, it's just a janitor.
Hey, excuse me.
There you are. You are here about
Good
the job.
now.
Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks.
I like his accent.
Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, then you're helvet.
What does that mean?
Work for the
What language is that?
Take them behind the sauna, you
What? What is your plan?
Night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
better
He
than
just-
somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
That said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
Did I just say that in front of his face? Man, this is so pretty. Yeah, that's the elevator. Let me just... Did I just come out the way that I came? I think I did.
The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They
Alright.
told me I imagined it.
Uh-oh.
I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
Oh no, gravity.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on
Yeah.
my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
I don't think our mouth is moving, so I think this is like I'm being interviewed after the game or something. Nondescript pistachios. Wait, whoa, hot and spicy. What do we got? It's hot and spicy. Oh fuck, oh fuck. Hot and spicy peanuts. I used to fill up things with those. What the hell? I don't have clearance? This is bullshit. The hell is that sound? Oh. Is that the coffee machine? What the? No, stop, please, physics. Guess it's the radio. Reminder, redrafting any public-facing material. While penning any notifications of death related to the Willow the Willow AWE, please adhere to the following guidelines, word/phrase to use, in the service of his/her country. Regret, proud/pride, will be remembered. Word/phrases to avoid, Alaska, scissors, blood/bleed, loss, apologies/sorry. Really? No apologies about your workers dying on the job? Oh, no, it's in here. Uh-oh. Wow. Fuck. Internal lockdown in effect. Building lockdown in effect. Multiple containment breaches detected. Multiple building shifts detected. At research override. HRA protocol activated. Containment breaches, huh? That's not good. As long as I don't get a fucking rock that chases me when I blink, I think I'll be fine. What ray tracing do I have on? Just so I can mark what it is. Got reflections and transparent reflections. I don't know, reflections is really where it's at. Oops. Barbara, I'm not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day. For the rest of the week, I can't trust them, Barbara. Not a single one. From Trench. Kind of. No, thank you, actually. I would rather not. You know? I just... You know, I don't feel like that's a good choice. Alright, fine.
Shit.
Oh, he just killed himself, that's all. Oh, hey, nice map.
You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really? Something's outside. Was coming here a mistake?
Fuck. Is there something in my head telling me to pick it up? What the fuck?
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, The service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place.
Where am I? Holy shit. Okay, let me just. I know this is very immersion breaking, but I just wanna. Oh. Alright, but that kills my frame rate, so. It won't stay. Hi. Is that Radical Larry? Oh. Not so radical anymore.
The same gun.
You know, maybe like becoming director.
Okay. Now I have a gun.
I should set up gyro aiming. Oh, it regenerates ammo automatically. I was just about to ask what would happen if I hadn't. Look at those fucking reflections, dude. Hi. I hear you, necklace weirdo. There we go. Oh shit, they've got guns. I didn't think they were capable of that. Are those health elements? I don't understand.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's
Did
the
who hear
dead man.
that?
Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here.
Are you sure about that? You know, we can
Things have
just
quieted down outside.
get out of here.
Is it safe to go?
Jesus, dude, what a mess. And you're smoking? Or, excuse me, you smoked. What, no achievement? Okay. That's really red. are you talking to? What are you talking to? Oh shit. Wow. Bastard. Discard. The Bureau has identified many internal security personnel. Oh, wow. Excuse me. The Bureau has many internal security personnel. The Hiss was quick to take advantage of this fact. Prior to corruption, while the armored guards carry pump-action shotguns. They have no observed paranatural abilities, with the exception that certain Hiss guards are protected by a shielding of his dense Hiss resonance, capable of stopping bullets. Is this shielding a result of prolonged Hiss corruption? Does the Hiss mature in organic host over time? More data is needed. Did the Hiss target individuals with combat training? Does the Hiss have that level of cognizance? Does it utilize hosts for tasks they are best suited to? Combat trained hosts are reserved for combat. These are all questions for later, though it's obvious that corrupted individuals retain knowledge on the use of their weapons. Refer to file redacted for a full report. So much is expected from the director, the responsibility, the privilege. Service weapon. OOP-1KE. Containment procedure. No unique procedures required. Description / para-utility. The object's form is variable. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to redacted. This object must only be bound by individuals seeking the role of redacted. The object will determine redacted. If rejected, the applicant is terminated. This process is dictated by the redacted, though their criteria is unknown. The object was discovered inside the oldest house in the room that is now used as the director's office. The popular hypothesis, redacted, many forms throughout history, redacted, Mjolnir, Excalibur, Varanastra, all weapons that redacted of their wielders. Varanastra, I've never actually heard of that one. I want to look into that. If objects of power are the convergence of forces based on the collective subconscious, then this may be the original manifestation of that event. If this is the case, redacted. See Dr. Darling, presentation 11.1 for more details.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWS.
No, we just watched this whole thing, right?
Events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. A side note. Remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it. Lose and you're, well, fuck. Thank you.
Oh, no.
I'm Dr. Darling, Head of Research, Federal Bureau of Control.
So, objects of power are SCPs. As long as there's no 173. Still there? Enough. Silence. I just like make my own way in here. No.
The hotline. Secure
What?
line of communication.
Whoa! What the fuck?
Guide us. Reach the
Oh,
hotline.
that's so weird. How the hell they do that?
Nothing, says the dead man.
Oop, oop, oop. Oh god. Oh shit. Can I not cover and shoot? Fuck you. And you as well. Oh, oh god. Thought the music lied to me. Sir? Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to get down. Agenda items for next executive meeting. Rising costs of AWE response. Update on mold eradication efforts. Upcoming annual salary review. New supplier of coffee filters to be found and vetted. Please come prepared. Thank you for your time. Gotta love it when they just have a little bit of humor. Oops. Wait. Wait, what the fuck? It's me. What the fuck? There another one? Who the hell is speaking in my brain? There's another. What the fuck? Why isn't auto update to me?
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for
Oh, look at those ray trace reflections, dude. So cool.
If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest.
Whoa, okay, you didn't tell me that I suddenly had force push. Weapon mods, dope. Should probably read that. Oh, extra headshot damage. Okay. Shelter, max occupancy, 6 persons. Interesting. Hey, no wait, hey. For Marshall's eyes only. Marshall, we checked out the suspected AWE in Duluth. It wasn't anything. Just like the house fire before this, and the malfunctioning clothes dryer before that. The team is getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find a better way to sort the fake AWEs from the real things, or you need to rotate these field agents off for a bit. Anyway, we're en route to Sherman Ranch, next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little livelier there. Sincerely, Special Agent Keenum. Undefined reading. It's just a conceptual material. That's interesting. But I'm gonna need to ask you to get down. Let's work hard. His life is in your hands. Everybody to see. Who is his? Is that the director? Dinner reservations at 7 p.m. at Chez Ambre. At Chez Ambre. Wife will meet you there. Don't be late. Flowers are ready for you at lobby reception. Remember, she's turning 46. That's curious. Don't let mold hit your ride. Perform daily body checks on for foreign plant matter. Avoid modern technology. Synchronically research department. Is that a stapler or an alerted item? Don't take office equipment. Or an altered item. Excuse me. So much detail. Seriously though, what the fuck? It's creepy. Can't find your office? Watch your step. What? You good, bro? Oh.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
Interesting.
That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Let's see. How to handle unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. Start with the following. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control. Established in 1964 as part of an effort to strengthen government relations, we are proud to serve the United States and her people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. If they do not leave, then ask them these questions. Are you here to see someone? Are you from New York City or just visiting? How'd you find this place? If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office and that they'll need to leave. If their answers seem redacted, escort them to a private room. There, perform the gunner's psychological assessment. If the responses are within the acceptable range of deviance, see the provided scoring sheet, then redact it immediately. Remember, there's no such thing as too suspicious. Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but it can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain redacted, informed by our own redacted, and popularized by our media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can even be artificially redacted. In popular culture using redacted, our bureau made anthology television program. Once the seeds are sown, human imagination exacerbates the details. Certain paranatural phenomena contain clear elements of popularized folklore, AWEs, that only occur on redacted. A pair of scissors that consume redacted, human redacted, through 2 punctures of the redacted. These details, living in the minds of so many, have been given strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children. They are paranatural realities waiting to happen. Refer to file 493-6942 for full report. Hell yeah. Howdy. Oh, you're interesting. Gotcha, bitch. Oh, hi.
Must cleanse control points. An enemy. Corrupt.
Mouse memory, hidden trend.
Spreading them.
Cleanse the control.
It's so weird.
What does that mean? Help me fix it.
Interesting.
Holy shit! You did it! We did it!
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you with us? With the Bureau?
Huh.
Are you still sane?
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh, shit.
Huh.
You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
How did she know that?
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this...
Hiss?
that works? Somehow the Hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Imagine so.
Trench is dead.
Oh.
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that. And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible...
What the hell? That was weird.
different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. me? We did it before.
Alright.
Pushed the hiss out.
Control points are... Fuck. Control points are locations that the Bureau has identified as being vital junctions of the oldest house. When the appropriate harmonization devices are arranged around the control point, in the redacted arrangement, the surrounding area will not experience any unforeseen building shifts. These control points are discovered by redacted detection of an unobstructed ping using the redacted within a 37-foot radius. Numerous researchers have attempted to define control points, calling them nerve junctures or redacted or vulnerable spots of the oldest house. The common factor in these theories is that control points are susceptible to external influence, which allows us to stabilize the oldest house and work more confidently inside it. Theoretically, this technology could be extrapolated to stabilize the oldest house as a whole, but testing has found that certain parts of the building refuse to be redacted. Refer to file 725-2788 for the full report. Did I win? I definitely did not.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep.
The hiss manifests in human hosts in numerous ways. The most common and least intense form is seen in many of the corrupted agents floating throughout the Bureau. The hiss agents have maintained their human appearance, undergoing no obvious physical transformation. The most notable distinction from an unaffected human is the fact that they levitate. These hiss have displayed no aggressive behavior. They only seem to be interested in vocalizing the strange incantation ad infinitum. Perhaps these vessels are only meant to propagate the hiss corruption like spores or Wi-Fi boosters, or are they cocoons preparing to enter their next stage in their evolution? When attacked, hiss agents disappear, perhaps entering a state of invisibility or undergoing a transformation into a purely resonant form. Research is ongoing. Refer to file redacted for full report.
Ripping it out rips them apart.
Jesse, over here. We need to make a plan, Jesse.
Oh, I thought she was saying she was in there. I'm like, why are you back in there?
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it. Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time. That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
Dylan.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hedron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench. The ghost, or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the Hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
What pill do I take? Looked like there were fingerprints on that.
I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now. Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there. Good luck, Jesse. See you back here once you have the hotline. Thanks, Emily.
Okay.
The hotline should be in the communications department.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well.
Oh,
And
really?
I don't know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty roll
Pretty
out there
much.
if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily.
Let's see.
You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door. Okay.
Interesting. What about that old
This
Trenchy?
French guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data.
That's weird.
That's just a hypothesis on my part. I'd need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah.
Objects of
Can you tell me
power.
what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the pure utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this? Got it. Thanks.
And finally,
So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss.
It seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
that's a good question. All right.
I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
Oh damn it! I can't pull out my gun. Or my oop. Ooh, I got new mods, energy boost and health recovery. I'll do energy. Let's go. Ooh. Interesting. Alright, where am I going? That way. Can I get there through this? It looks like a dead end.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Listen. Jay, why didn't anybody give me a key card? Okay, it seems like I can't access it from here. Can I track what? I can't. Hey, dude, that's a window, dude. Come on, dude. People paid for those windows. Come on, dude, that's not cool. Summary, or week 83 report. Summary. Visited the following Nevada accommodations: Desert Sun Inn, Big Sky Motel, Starlight Motel, In and Out, Aztec Court, Sleepy Bear, Sleepy Bear Motel, Silver Spurs Ranch, El Gato Blanco Inn, A Plus Lodge. Expenditures: accommodation, $831.29. Meals, $714.84. Gasoline, $295.12. Minibar, $313.61. I do wonder if a motel called the Ocean View is going to be found in a landlocked state. But hey, I guess I'm not paid to think, right? And for the record, I again request that you give us the budget to get 2 rooms each night. Agent Raleigh and myself are very tired of sleeping in the same room. See you on the road, Agent L. Hines. Side note about the minibar. The boys in research said performing rituals may help identify any places of power. Drinking those little whiskeys is my ritual. Ooh, what are you? What did I just get? Oh. See, do I bother going down there, or do I just go here where I clearly am meant to go? Oh, wait, there's stairs here. Okay, I go down here. I can handle a few more whispers. I need better aim. Yeah, I should really turn on gyro for this game. Probably do it next stream. His resonance field is a physical impediment that, wow, God, that is difficult to define. His barriers appear as ways to impede escape or access by Bureau personnel. Two methods have been discovered for lowering them. 1. Destroy the multiple concentrated resonance sources found in the vicinity. 2. Destroy the Hiss entities in the area. The resonance fields seem to require support for their size and density from other non-connected sources of Hiss resonance. Without the ability to draw from these sources, the barrier will fall. Does an inactive structure made of Hiss resonance qualify as a conscious being? Does the distinction make any difference when considering the Hiss? What does the very act of building walls to prevent our movement tell us about the Hiss? To what degree is it watching and planning? Refer to file redacted for full report. Dead letters? Like Q? Can I get some lunch, please? Oh my God, there's nothing in it. Except for fire sparks. I want those pistachios, damn it. Western Land. Okay. Please be aware, due to recent fluctuations in the nearest control point, this area's stability has been downgraded to yellow. Reference chart, green, stable. Yellow, a low possibility of unanticipated building shifts. Orange, high likelihood of unanticipated building shifts. Red, frequent unanticipated building shifts. Oh no. Let me destroy the door, I just want to destroy the TP. I don't know, that's just... wow. That is so much more detail than I expected out of a simple bathroom door. The handle even comes off by itself. Holy shit. Was that about 50 Shades? Wow. Oh no. Nobody told the Bureau that I broke the toilet on my first day. Wow. It's just so much more detail than you'd ever expect from something like that. Well, that wasn't quite right. Where we're going, we don't need toilets. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, nothing. Jones room. And yet there's no urinals. Only brooms. Okay, can I like just break the hinges? I can. However, that does not do what it would actually do. Isn't that a pickle? Oh, but if I break the actual hinges, you see. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Look. There we go. Look. Nope. There we go. Okay, now that I've wasted enough time. Oh, I don't like that I can go in there. I thought I wasn't supposed to. Oh no, that is correct. Well then what the hell is this? I can go in there, then what is this? Whoa, okay.
It's overpowering here. You don't want me anywhere near it. With you on that.
Fuck your laptop. Well, that can't be good. Those three right there are gonna be bad news. Fuck. I've gotten started already. Gotcha, bitch. Fuck. Fuck. So much things you can turn to debris here. Too easy piece of cake. There we go. Greetings, Director Trench. I'd like to thank you for approving my request to for the Dead Letters Archive. Cataloging the Bureau's collection of delinquent mail will provide an extremely handy database that research teams can use to search for any connections or related topics found among the letters. Aside from the more functional purposes, the archive will allow us to preserve these windows into authentic human encounters with the paranatural world. These letters came to us from various places and times, gathered by the gathered by the Postal Service as undeliverable. The Bureau is the perfect home for them. I realize not all letters contain accounts of genuine paranatural events, but even the erroneous ones allow us insight into how the unknown is perceived by real people. Of course, I will first compile a system to allow us to analyze the letters for any information or suspected connections to AWEs and other altered materials. So thank you again. I can't wait to delve into my dead letters. P. Bartwell. Oops. I think I missed. Campbell's Chicken Noodle House. You love to eat it. I knew it. I knew it. I should have shot you when I had the chance. Oh fuck. Oof. Hey-ya. That's nice. Hello, avid readers. The Bureau Book Bunch will convene at the usual spot in the corner table of the cafeteria at 5 p.m. on Tuesday. Currently discussing Unless You by J.D. Brooks. Everyone should get their reviews to me by Monday before lunch so I can generate some conversation starters before the meeting. Happy reading, Penny Bartwell. Oh. Oh no. Oh, I don't like that. No.
Hey, Meg, what's wrong? My mom's dead. I'm so sorry, Meg. What happened? I don't know. They blacked it out. It's like the director says, confidential and children votes that we see.
What?
Dad says my mama went missing in actions. She walked into the city and didn't come back. I don't know what missing in actions is, but I sure wish someone would find her.
I'll help you look, Telfer. We'll find your mama together.
What the hell are you doing that for? Why are you doing that like that? It better not be a fucking jump scare. Alright. You're not allowed to fucking play again. I see those puppets in this game world, I'm gonna fucking kill them. There we go. Who's hissing? To whom it may concern, I am being contacted by the past presidents of the United States of America. They appear as spirit guides giving me their wisdom. John Adams keeps saying I need to fix America, but I can't really understand him. They all have a lot of opinions. People tell me I'm imagining it, but Theodore Roosevelt showed me how to fix my lawnmower, and I don't know a thing about lawnmowers. Explain that. I have great dead men telling me about the past and the present. If you'd like to use my abilities to help run the government, please let me know. I know the White House could use me. Yours in earnest, James Bartholomew. Bart, what the hell are you doing? Do not like Threshold, kids. This, by far, not my favorite thing.
Communications. We're on the right track.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes.
Ooh.
Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes.
Really?
This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And
Oh yeah.
we don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils.
Huh.
And once, we even launched a cup.
Dude, I can't believe this. He launched a fucking cup, dude. Okay, that seems like the right way to go, so I won't go there quite yet. I had a dream, and I built the thing I saw in my dream. A machine that will contain God, but not the God you know or the ones anyone knows. A new God. This machine will be his body, his heart, and his mind. I made it just like the dream showed me. I used the motor from the refrigerator and the coils from my toaster and the fans plus the timing belt for my car's engine and wheels for my son's skateboard. God can't move yet, but the dream said he would learn how on his own. This is just a beginner's body, like a baby's, but a machine instead. God only needs a place to start. If you want to interview me, please contact me at the address in the envelope. My phone does not work anymore. I had to use the dialing plate on God. I like this game. Please ignore that. I just had to make the camera move. Fucking clearance, dude. Can hiss in my ear all you want, but you're not getting none. Oh, I don't like that at all. It's a long hallway. Oh, hey. Would you look at you? Okay, I didn't even think about fall damage there. The fuck? Alright, you can stay there. I'm gonna go do anything else. Hey, bathroom. Yeah. Seems like a no.
An object of power. Looks like the whole
Oh.
splashed onto it. We need to cleanse it.
Floppy disk. Pitch. Okay. Okay, so this is not the way. You didn't see me? What are you talking about, dude? Ah, fuck. Come here. Can be bound. Ooh.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in Bureau Seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
Sound? That was weird. Oh man, look at that. Incredible. Thingamajig. Fuck you. Is it? Why are there so many slashes in the way you speak? Lost him.
There you are. were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This
What the
will help
fuck?
me fight the hiss.
Is anybody gonna warn me about that, or? Fuck you. Fuck you. Where the hell did he go? Ah, I see. So you've chosen death. There we go. All right. Oh God. My eyes. Sure, right. Can't speak. I can't speak. It actually reacted to the difference in force. All right. Never did check over here. Alright. Let's see. He's corrupted demolition expert. The Bureau only allows certain highly trained individuals to handle volatile materials and weaponry. Our demolition experts are instructed to use the explosives in the use of explosives in dimensions with distinct physical laws, making them important assets for engineering work, as well as combat situations. Its demolition experts are the only observed hissed variations to wield the specially built rocket-propelled grenade that is designed to identify and track redacted entities once fired, making them a threat whose termination should be prioritized in combat scenarios. I find it remarkable that the hiss restrict usage of this weapon to the Bureau personnel who train specifically for its use. What does this tell us about its behavior? Can it not pass along new information to corrupted entities? Still too many unknowns. The Rangers are the Bureau's well-trained and well-armed expeditionary forces. Their hiss-corrupted counterparts are equally formidable. Prior to corruption, Rangers were trained to use a variety of weapons in order to face any threat found during AWE response or threshold exploration, including submachine guns, assault rifles, and automatic shotguns. Hiss Rangers utilize these weapons as well as the advanced tactics taught by Bureau instructors. Some are additionally outfitted with Bureau-made body armor. Hiss Rangers have no observed paranatural abilities beyond some being protected by a shielding of dense hiss resonance, capable of stopping bullets. Considering the advanced training the Hiss Rangers are capable of applying to their situation, is it feasible to consider the human mind still remains intact to some degree? Or is the Hiss able to tap into this combat training and utilize it? Further observation is required. Floppy disk OOP5KE must be contained in a cell with no other loose material. The object is an 8-inch diskette containing Soviet-era nuclear launch codes. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to telekinetically lift material and throw it short distance. See Dr. Darling, presentation 11.15 for more information. The object is currently bound to Redacted for research purposes. Stolen from a Soviet military base located in Redacted by agents Redacted and Redacted with the CIA. The diskette contained launch codes to Redacted missiles, believed to be reserved for use against Redacted. After being returned to America, the diskette began throwing computational hardware at members of the decoding team. An informant of the CIA tipped the Bureau off and was requisitioned by agents the next day. Book Club Notes for Penny by L. Sampson. So, I don't usually read a lot of sci-fi, but as far as space operas go, this was alright. I think he meant the other kind of alright. The title, Unless You, could refer to a bunch of things in the book, I guess, but I thought it was a little vague and stupid. The way the characters kept throwing it around almost like a catchphrase got real annoying real fast. The best part of the story was the space battles. I sided with the fixers, obviously, because they had the coolest tech and their motives made the most sense to me. Honestly, if I had chose between some hoity-toity flowers and guns, space hippies, or a badass bunch of warriors who go around devouring planets like cheap sushi on a Sunday, I know who I'm picking. That scene where they invade City Planet and cover the entire population using those brainworms, and the space dog fight between the two ace pilots, sign me the fuck up. What kind of ruined the whole thing for me was when my favorite character got killed not even halfway through the story by getting a battery cylinder launched into his face by a gravitational anomaly. His death didn't feel necessary at all. Alright. Yeah.
You said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
Hello, goodbye, Frames. What's going on in here, huh? You had something for me. That's not good. Holy shit, I thought that was a fucking monster just sitting there. I got so scared for a second. I thought I was... Oh, God. Maybe I should turn off reflections. I feel like I'm gonna progress when I want to check everything. There's so much neatness in this game that I want to check everything. Wow. Don't mind if I do. What are you? Oh, hey. Would you look at that? Okay, so let's go the way I need to go. So I'm going up here now. I'm confused. Do I really need multiple of these? No, there were just two places. That's strange.
You're listening to America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years.
take a look at this while he talks.
Ghosts. We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices, and other
Somewhere along the lines, things went weird. No one was sure. No one was sure on. No one was sure how this happened. Whether it was something caused by someone or something, or if it just happened by itself. There were a lot of stories. Everyone had a theory how it happened, which made it the weirdest and perhaps only fittingly singled out. Here was the talk about the strange golden space helmet that someone had found in a secret research project. There's so much here.
Inside that wooden border that motel beds tend to have, a body had been there.
A body.
He said guests had stayed there, sleeping with the corpse a foot below him. They only found the body when housekeepers complained about the smell. Hauntings have been reported in room 47 ever since. I happily took the room. I fell asleep pretty quick, checking under the bed first, of course. No ghosts visited me, no chilly spots or flickering lights. But when I woke up, I found myself under the bed. It was dark and stiflingly hot. Luckily, I was able to push the mattress off and crawl
That's
out
weird.
before I suffocated. The night manager was kind enough to find me another room. There you have it, listeners. What we call ghosts take many forms. Quincy was brave enough to tell his story, and I encourage you to keep calling and writing whenever you encounter something strange. Something you can't explain. Maybe you're seeing colors that you have no name for. Maybe your toaster is possessed. Remember, dear listeners, when no one else believes you, we do. Back over now. We'll be right back.
Sounds like somebody should be watching Chilluminati Pod. Listening, rather. Whoa, hey, what the fuck are you doing here? What is this shit? Oh. It's music. Was not expecting that guy. I do not like that. Do not like that he just invited himself in. Oh, what the fuck is this? We can't handle this. Bitch. There we go. Oh, I guess this room's taken care of. What's up with that? Last month, our on-site server experienced an intrusion by unauthorized users. After a thorough investigation, it was confirmed that the users only accessed a video file, which contained portions of various Dr. Darling presentations. Investigators were able to track the users through their IP address. The following are the confirmed identities of these users: Patrick Strugens, Rubens Noguera, Arto Kulimaki, Christopher Mills Bowling, and Jaco Saarinen. Is that last one from fucking Star Wars? These individuals are in breach of Bureau Code 91 and have been placed under surveillance by our external investigation team. Further action is pending. Let me guess, level 2. I don't know. What the fuck's going on here? Let me check down there first. Do that main stuff. You. What the fuck are you?
They can fly now. Great.
What kind of attacks do you have exactly? Oh god. That kind. Ah. Fuck off. No trash mobs allowed. Okay, so I can't throw shit at this guy. Oh god. My only option is shooting him. I can throw things at everyone else though, so that's good. You know, I figured why not try it. Looks like I got them both. Are there stairs I can access here? There are. Hey, was this one of the names on that paper? Oh god. Need healing. Oh. Oh, you're so ugly. Let me see this thing. Where is it? see it anywhere. You kidding me? Where are the names? Am I crazy?
I have a feeling he'll be back.
This elevated agents display abilities similar to telekinetic competencies observed in Bureau para-utilitaries. Some prefer to charge their targets while they launch objects at them. Telekinetic attacks have been ineffective against the Hiss elevated due to their own talent in the area. They do not use any weaponry except their own paranatural capabilities. Some Hiss elevated have been seen levitating while strapped into chairs. This is likely the result of individuals being corrupted while undergoing cognitive recording in parapsychology. How are they able to use paranatural abilities? It is possible that these These individuals were bound to objects of power, pride, or corruption. It's also worth considering that the Hiss resonance can identify and express latent paranatural ability in the individuals it corrupts. Fretophile redacted. Forgot that I wasn't reading that part anymore.
The hotline should be past the mailroom.
Okay. Just check if there's anything worthwhile around. Look at that distraction, dude. Oh my god, this game is amazing. The fuck? I don't want none. Alright? Want none of that. Let me get some of those heals. Guess it was a single heal. Alright, what's in here? Seems like that's the end of the room. Can't even go to it. Oh my. The hell happened in here? Okay. Pay attention, Alberto. This is the last time I'm explaining this. Internal lockdowns are mainly triggered in events that lock one or all of the sectors by restricting use of the sector elevator, effectively locking staff in their sector until the emergency is handled. They can only be lifted via the directional override and maintenance once the director is satisfied that the situation is under control. External lockdowns are a bigger deal. Nothing in or out of the whole building. It's only triggered by a code red containment breach, based on some complicated system that security research slapped together. It can only be lifted once A, the threat has been neutralized, and B, a high clearance individual gives the system the all clear. This process is not the same as the directional override, or the directorial override, so stop saying so in documentation. I know it's confusing as hell. I've told Darling 100 times to change it, but they're adamant it stays the way it is. Honestly, I don't think they even know how to change it at this point. Let's just make sure our staff understand how this mess all works, okay? Oh shit, I dropped frames at some point. Damn it, I thought we were done with that. Ooh. Interesting that I can take off the back. Butte, AWE-17. A spate of disappearances was traced to a home in the city of Butte, where where Bureau agents discovered a translocative light switch cord. Bureau agents arrived in the home of a local celebrity located at Redacted, which has been connected to a total of redacted disappearances in the area. Agents found no one inside. While searching a closet, an agent pulled the light switch cord and disappeared from view. Another agent was selected to pull the cord in order to replicate the event. He disappeared as well. Both agents were discovered at the oldest house, redacted days later, found in a sealed room by rangers exploring a new area of the house. The light switch cord in the Butte's home closet disappeared during this incident. Interesting.
Alright, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an altered item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
Alberto Tomasi, head of comms.
Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed. That guy's super dead.
The Hiss got him.
You can't earn it.
The hotline can't be far now.
Right. Oh my god, I love this style. Isn't there a phone SCP in the same kind of vein? Outline security log. All visitors must check in. 8/19/2019, 2:45 p.m. Director Trench. Blah 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 blah. It's all Trench and then custodians, and it's Carol Bishop is a different custodian. Interesting. The yellow room. Hell yeah, no. Just a light switch. Yeah.
Door marked with the black pyramid.
Can I go back? I guess I can. You know, I don't know what I expected. Okay. Fuck. So far. Not really, but you know what I mean. Thought I was gonna have to do the whole boss fight again. I was gonna be so pissed. This is whatever. Bitch. Feel good? Met with a terrible fate. Hello. Mind the cat. Well, now how do I get over there?
Whoa. Have we been here
Oh.
before? No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
Wow, look at that, dude. This game is so fucking gorgeous.
Hello? Anyone here?
It has a light under it. They all have lights under them because that's where the sun is. I'm dumb. With a capital B. What if I just go outside? Okay, that's not an option. Excuse. What if I did? Oh shit.
Key has a black pyramid on it.
Oh, fuck. Interesting. Hello there. They are unimportant. Oh, I thought it opened a different one. And now I'm stuck forever. No, Black Pyramid. Okay. Interesting. Okay. The fuck are you? I don't like you. Oh god. I failed. Buddy, are you okay? What am I supposed to do about you, dude? I guess that. What's up, bitch? Heard you was rocking shit. I just want to see something. I want to see what happens when I turn ray traced reflections off. Okay, then we still have reflections, but it's like it's not nearly as good. Look at that. Now there we go. That's reflections.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do.
You can tell this one's live action because of the bitrate.
Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
Oh no, nosebleed.
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily. People react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
Okay, now I know we've only been going 2 hours, but I have things that I need to do tonight, so I'm gonna leave this one here. But thanks to anyone and everyone who joined, and I'll see you next time. But until then, bye.